this one is new.
We'll just leave it. Just know that it's.
Well, help me with this puzzle, please. Mommy, I finished the puzzle.
You did?
No, you didn't. You're joking.
Oh, you finished a big piece of the puzzle.
Yes.
Nice.
I finished it.
That's amazing. Keep working, kid. You're crushing it. Love it.
They meet him at his house. There's like no coffee shops over there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna meet.
Really cool. Mom, put on my apron. Sit up, Lily.
Okay, come on,
And
Jen.
this shiny on
This way she.
Oh, that looks like a new apron.
Well, it's the inside. This is the outside.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on over.
Yeah, we all have our aprons on.
I should have brought mine. I wasn't even thinking.
Oh my
Did
goodness.
you grab your apron?
No, I didn't bring my apron.
You got apron too?
I live
I have one at
in
home.
this one.
You can use
You say that again, Queen?
bar. Queen bar.
Oh.
Queen bar with the hard box troll. It's on Trolls World 4.
You love trolls.
Yeah.
You really love trolls, and I kind of love that about you.
Josie.
What did you find? I know. Aren't those great? It's looking good in the living room here. Oven's going. Yarn is cooking. This one. Okay, hello patrons. We are here and this is gonna be our first like vlog attempt for Patreon because we're gonna start to really shift our offerings and we will update y'all as we like kind of think of that, which I had some ideas on the drive here.
Oh, good.
So you are going to essentially get a sneak behind the yarn dyeing curtain and yeah, just kind of get to see what we have going
The
on.
magic and the good news is I still can dye yarn.
Yes.
After 3 months, 2 months?
Feels longer than that.
I know, June, I think.
July, August. Oh, okay.
No, July, probably July. That's
Okay,
when
it's like a month and a half then.
July, August. Oh.
I know.
It has to be at least 2 months. I bet you the beginning of June.
Okay.
No, July, I'm sorry. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
The
I can
point
still
is,
do it.
she still got it.
Still got it.
Still got it.
I still
and
got
can
it.
we give sneak peeks of the colorway?
We can.
Okay.
So right now
Yes.
I am working on, what am I working on?
Wednesday.
No.
Oh.
Well, the series Wednesday, but this is Nevermore Academy.
Nevermore Academy
And
from the
in-
Netflix show Wednesday.
Yes, and in the oven is Mrs. Thornhill, actually, and this one.
Mhm.
And then on the drying rack in the other room is, which you can show,
Mhm.
Ophelia Hall.
Ophelia Hall. I need to rewatch the series in a big way.
I only watched like the first half hour because we really shouldn't be, we've used up all of our,
Is that normal?
I don't know what that noise was, our whatever we have.
The data. So they've been
Yeah.
using a hotspot. They don't yet have Wi-Fi.
Friday.
We're hoping they're going to be getting fiber
Or
optic.
someone will pay.
Someone will pay.
We've been waiting 2 weeks and they've come twice. So we've canceled that one because
Xfinity for anyone that's curious.
they're just, I'm sorry if you work for them.
Yeah. It's nothing personal. It's
Nothing
just
personal.
poor experiences across the board.
Yes. So that is happening
Friday. With fingers crossed. We're going
Yes.
with the local fiber optic option.
Yes.
But yeah, so mom and dad have been using hotspots to access Wi-Fi and the data is
Gone.
gone.
We use everything we do involves
Internet.
everything.
Having access to
Yes.
posting and, I mean, honestly, just even relaxing.
Yes,
Like
everything.
being able to relax at the end of the
Yes.
day and watch a show or a podcast. Like,
My Kindle cannot even receive books. So now and I finished my book, so now I'm reading on my phone.
I wish you had told me I could have brought you something.
Well, I'm reading it on the phone.
Okay.
I could go to your house and download things, but I'm too lazy.
Well, give me your Kindle
I
when I
might do
leave today
that.
because I can do that for you because we're coming back in a day and a half.
Right.
This is what you guys get. You get the backstage.
Sorry, you
This
don't
is our
care.
day-to-day
care.
combo.
You don't care.
So yes, I will do that.
Yes, so yesterday I worked on the burners because Ophelia Hall, in my world, requires burners in order to do it the way I really want to do it. And these two colorways required, or I can use the oven just because of the way I dye. And we still have not come up with the actual Wednesday Addams. So only show this side of the rack.
Here?
Rack
Or
in
over there?
If you want to show Ophelia Hall, just show Ophelia Hall.
Is there other things, or just the mini skein you're talking about?
Say that again.
Like, what am I not? I don't understand what I'm not showing.
There's
Isn't
stuff any sense.
yeah? Oh, I see now. Yes. Okay, so this is Ophelia Hall, y'all.
I love it. I can't wait to cast on a pair of socks today.
It is a bright, vibrant, speckly goodness. Oh my lord, it kind of matches my bracelet. Which, shout out to Ana Luisa, our very first sponsors that we've ever taken on via YouTube. So excited about this. Okay, so there you have it. That's Ophelia Hall.
Yes, and we can talk about how.
What do we have going on over here? Is that showable?
Those are the colorways, yeah.
Is that showable?
So that's Mrs. Thornhill.
Okay, so this is Thornhill. Let me get you into a more natural lighting. There we go. Mrs. Thornhill.
I noticed that this morning, I don't know if it's the lighting, they're not photographing or on screen looking as wonderful as they are.
I really love this one. It's my camera wasn't picking. This is called Nevermore Academy, and this is our real classic not tried and true, but just a classic Halloween colorway. It's got the blacks, the greens, oranges, really moody.
I honestly think Ophelia Hall is the most amazing color. It's so Halloween-y and it's so crisp and clean. I do love it.
I totally agree. So that's the
It's
other.
a tricky one. There's a lot of colors in it that can go super muddy.
What you doing down there? Ophelia Hall. This is it all skeined up.
I can help you with
All skeined up. It is gorgeous. I feel like when you skein up a colorway, it just brings new life to it.
Oh, I always cannot wait till it's dry.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, I also really wanted to show you, again, for anyone who hasn't watched the YouTube video, I did do like a little house tour part 1, but since then, Mom and Dad have just added a few little finishing details. They've hung samplers, which are just so gorgeous. And then when we spin around this way, again, more baskets, more samplers. Let's come over here. I'm right here. And then we're gonna do over here. She started her gallery wall up the stairs, and then also hung some samplers over here in the little hallway to the bathroom. It's amazing what those finishing touches do for the space. It's crazy.
It is crazy. It
looks-
just warms it right up.
Yeah. Okay, so hit us with your process, lack thereof, what you hope it to become.
Yes, lack thereof. So we're working between this space and the kitchen. So this is where I store everything, but I have no system yet. So like all of our berry,
That was good.
so between our berry yarn will be, like when it comes in, it'll be here. We've got boxes here. We've got dyes there. So I think I need a shelf.
No.
So yeah, so I'm working out of buckets. I'm working here. I do not have a system. I'm working on a system. So, yet I don't want all this in the kitchen. So I only grab what I need and what I want, and then I go in there.
So do you like fill a tray? Is that what I saw in there? Like your little jars?
That's more for all my speckling. I have a certain system for that.
Okay.
It's a struggle.
Yeah. It's a lot to kind of rein in, and admittedly, you are more of like a organized chaos type organizer. So like, honestly, I would be surprised if by the end of you working with this, you're like, well, now I know where everything is.
Yes.
So now it works.
She
Wait a Fred.
is on fire today just to get attention. Winnie, drop it. Everything has to. Over here, I know where all the colors are.
100%. And I knew that.
There's no rhyme or reason.
Nope.
I come out here and go, oh, avocado green is over there.
Yep. I knew that.
Yeah.
Like walking in and seeing them piled like this, I knew that you already had, like,
There's no system.
I was gonna say, it's not even like something that you could verbally say, like, okay, I'm organizing it this way, this way. It's just like you have memorized where things are,
Where they're placed.
and that is now where they are.
It's shocking because my brain bandwidth is so low, yet I do know. So the dream would be to have a sink here.
Sorry, I'm gonna get to the better lighting.
It won't happen. Actually, probably a sink here would make more sense.
That's kind of what I was visualizing because the sink is so close to over there. Should you get the food?
So the dream would be to have windows that opened for ventilation. I love the original slats, all of that. I wouldn't change any of that. But I do think a sink here that actually like went around, and then this table here,
Yep.
oven over there. A lot. It would take a lot of work at this point.
I feel like it would be.
Daddy, somebody's here.
Oh,
Someone with a ladder?
oh. Not sure who that is. Winnie. But I'm gonna just.
Time to rinse Wednesday. I wish I knew if there was like a theme song to Wednesday.
Well,
Is
the
there?
Addams Family.
I know. Da-na-na-na.
The
Da-na-na-na.
typically I do a different rinse job, but since I'm just
We're just workshopping today.
because I just want to see how it looks. Oh, Lordy, you nailed it.
I am so, well, you nailed it.
Well, no, because all I need to.
You know what? I'm just, with our working situation, I'm so glad that I discovered like the blooper bleep. Did you notice that?
Oh my God, Dad was dying.
The blooper bleep is going to be our,
Our trademark.
and
And it was
our bread and butter.
hysterical because Dad was he never watches our podcast.
Well, when you told me to send it to him, I was like, that's such an unusual request, but of course I will.
He really wanted to see it.
Yeah.
He was. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh. How do you? I don't know how.
Y'all are seeing this raw, uncut. This is what you get for being a patron. You get to see the mess behind the mess.
People, you. How lucky are you? I know. So this is so fun. So we're kind of changing up our Patreon because it was getting too hard. It didn't feel as felt like it was straying too far away, and we were able to keep people in the loop here enough to then do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we were spreading ourselves too thin in a way. Yeah. And that's not to say we'll never do another episode, because there might be a point where it's like this conversation is so important and worth having, but it's not going to be the bulk of our Patreon offering anymore. here comes the blooper bleep. You're on camera. How do you behave when you're on camera? Yourself? Yourself. Okay. The final version. It isn't dried yet of Wednesday.
Wednesday Adams. Not tried. Oh, that's bleep.
Wednesday Adams. Oh, Mom, you nailed it. I
Well, thanks to your input.
am obsessed.
I want to knit all the socks right now.
I know. I'm almost there as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get her drying.
Yeah, because she will look even better. So I think she's gonna have a light gray.
Oh yeah, so good.
Kind of because it's
not
not
plugged
plugged
in.
in. There's nothing.
All right, Patreon, go ahead.
I am not a woman of science. I don't measure anything. I go, wow, that looks good.
It works for her, doesn't it?
It works.
Okay, Patreon, we are signing off.
Hey, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us on our first ever vlog. What'd you call it?
Like our first vlog,
like studio vlog. Weigh in below which colorway was your favorite, because we are going to kind of use this to gauge like which colorways to dye the most of, etc. So,
Yes.
Winnie.
This update's gonna be a little limited, which is not how we like to work, just because of yarn availability right now
Yeah.
and time.
Yeah.
But don't worry, they're not going anywhere.
Not going
It's
anywhere.
not like if you don't get it this time, it's gone forever. Right.
And like
we don't
Mom-
work that way.
No, and like Mom always says, our Halloween collections are always our most popular and they sell
All year round.
all year round. So we will be dyeing them.
Yeah, don't open the door yet.
You could go out this door.
Okay, that's it for us, Patreon. We will be back very soon. Thank you for being here and
Hold
for
up.
supporting us. And we'll see you next time.
Can I say hi?
Oh.
Hi. Me too. Hi. Hi. Sorry, Chucky.
All right, say bye.
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 Go.